All right, we're here at the main entrance of Nashua South High School's gymnasiums. Off to my right is where staff will go who are part of the command structure for this alternative care site. And off to my left is where staff who are actually involved in patient care will be reporting in. As we walk down this way, the staff who are coming in to care for patients, and mind you, this is the way it's currently set up. Things could change down the road, but this is what we currently have. Staff will report, pick up a bin here for their personal belongings. And then this room that's got the dark plastic around it, they will come into here and change into their clothing, disposable clothing that they will wear while caring for patients in the care site. So there's a little bit more to be done to this room before it's complete, but this is all designed so that staff come in one door and at the end of their shift will exit out an opposite door so that there's no cross-contamination that could occur. This hallway is where they will go to enter the gymnasiums with having patients. This hallway is also going to be used as a clean area where food will be brought in, and then staff who are working here as well as members of the National Guard will be bringing supplies and food to the patients. There's a lot of signage that shows which way for patients and staff to go. Anything that obviously says staff only, that's where just for staff. The rest of the signs point out the restrooms for the patients who are here. There's the girls' locker room here that's been set up for patients, and the boys on my right. Beyond this point is where staff are getting ready to go home after their shifts. They'll exit through this area and then come into the weight room. So staff will come in here to remove the disposable clothing that they've been wearing while taking care of patients. They'll get changed back up, and then over to my left is an exit door, which is how they will get back out to their cars to go home. So it's just a nice one-way flow so that there's no cross-contamination of what we consider the clean area. So this is one of two gymnasiums that are being set up to care for patients. The gym behind me is still not fully stocked yet, but this is the primary area where the initial patients will be brought. Looking straight ahead down to where it says no entrance, that's the door patients will come in through. There's a registration area where staff will get them signed in. They'll have identifiers on them, such as the wristband from either of the hospitals. And they will also come with some documentation that'll be continued with here. So as I mentioned, they'll come in via this door, and they're going to get signed in at this station here, and then assigned to one of the many beds that you can see. It's still a work in progress. There's more equipment being brought in. So it's fairly basic care. There will be internet service for the patients here, so if they happen to bring their cell phone or their Chromebook or iPad, whatever they use, they'll have a pretty good chance of being able to access the system because they could get a little bored. There's plenty of power that runs down in between the beds so that if they need to charge things up, that'll be all available to them. Once the patients are discharged from here, down at the opposite end of the gym, there's another exit door where there's just behind where those gentlemen are, and that's where they will get picked up by their families to go home. To my left and then over on that other side are nurses' stations. There'll be nurses here. There'll be other aides here. Staffing is still being worked on. I do know that the city has gotten a list of over 100 volunteers who are also interested in working with us as well. So in addition to having staff as available from the Med Center and from St. Joe's, there'll be people here from the National Guard as well as the CERT team. The National Guard and the CERT team did the brunt of this work. The CERT team especially, I think, deserves a huge amount of credit for the work that's gone into this facility. They've been working and planning on this for years, and now we're setting up for real. So we have 2 gymnasiums that are set up for patients. We just walked through the one that's almost complete, and then we're walking into one that is just getting started. It's still well on its way. You can see there is some extra space to put in more beds if we happen to need them. The unique thing about both of the gymnasiums is the school facilities staff have been able to reverse the airflow so that as you come into the patient care area, air moves away and out of the building instead of back into the area which is considered set up for staff who aren't doing direct patient care. So the term in a hospital would be a negative pressure room, and both these gymnasiums as well as the hallway that we came down are set up as negative pressure rooms. As you walk through the doors, you can feel the airflow, so you know which way the air is moving, which is a big safety factor. And again, I have to take my hat off, if I was wearing one, to the facilities staff here, as well as the IT staff. Everyone's played a huge part in this.